everybody, Tasha here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns. Welcome back. Happy Friday to you all. And to everybody new, hello and welcome. So this is, so I say, gonna be a quick video. You are looking at Henréa Apolline, and Henréa is the Sam sculpt by Gudrun Leglar, and she was reborn by Chasity's Reborns. So she's actually a fairly new baby to me in my collection, and I just adore this baby so much. And yeah, y'all haven't seen a lot of her, so I wanted to try on some Jamie K that we had gotten that I thought the colors would be just really beautiful on her. I had got the Jamie K for the girl, Jamie K, for when I finished a baby girl, and an open-eyed baby girl, a specific sculpt I had in mind, but I can't wait. And I was looking at these colors here. Look at this beautiful purple color. So it has like a Dixie floral, I believe that's called, pattern. There's two pieces. I gotta take them out of the bags, and it's little footed pants and a long sleeve bodysuit that has the flutter sleeves on it, and the purple is just so pretty on this, and then it has like little pinks and like different shades of pinks in the flowers. This was my first order from Jamie K. I followed suit Kelly girl had ordered some for Monroe, and I was waiting to see how the fit was for Monroe, because I have the same silicone sculpt as her, except mine's a boy. But for sizing and all, it was good. It was good to see. Because mostly I really do honestly shop with my silicone babies in mind, or particularly Oscar. And then the clothing kind of, get shared amongst the reborns and stuff. But I am making a special little girl for myself that I'm painting myself. Now, I'll tell you about this as I go along. But this is little Ray's video, so we don't want to steal all her thunder here. I just rinsed and conditioned her hair. That's why you see this paper towel here, because the darker hairs, and this one in particular, I believe she was rooted with HP Baby Locks, seems to do a lot of bleeding. So I was hoping that maybe another conditioner, I know her artist conditioned the hair, but I was hoping that maybe another condition would do it, and I just am letting it kind of natural dry into curls. Wanted to try to give her some edges there and stuff, and I love the little curls. So she's rooted so beautifully, and there's a lot of ways that her hair can be styled. So anyways, and I wanted to see if this diaper fits. So let's get started here. Let's get these little mustard booties off her, because she was in a whole little other ensemble. So yeah, I just said, oh, I can't wait. And I thought, look at these colors. So I am working on trying to accomplish painting my first AA skin tone baby. And I got through a lot of the process of painting one, but I just wasn't feeling the sculpt and couldn't finish, or didn't finish. It was, I really liked the skin tone I achieved. It was like a lighter, it was like a more of a like natural, like how a lot of black babies like are born. They don't really have a lot, like they're not super dark. Some of them are, but a lot of them aren't. And that was more of like that look I achieved. There's a certain look. It's just really hard to explain. But I felt like I got there with the one that I didn't finish. But anywho, the sculpt that I'm working on now, I love, and I really thought that it was gonna wind up a disaster. I got to a certain point and it was like, oh gosh, like I was scared, like if I go any further, am I gonna ruin it? I just like, oh my goodness. It's not easy painting this skin tone, and look at how beautifully this baby is painted. Oh my gosh. I mean, she just has a very smooth, milk chocolatey skin tone. Just, really pretty and very just neat. And yeah, she's, I feel like her artist, it like, I mean, all her babies are beautiful, but like maybe it's just because I favor AA babies. I don't know, but I think that's like her, her sweet spot, I should say. Every artist has a sweet spot, and I think the AA is definitely hers. So anyhow, I am working on that. And folks, if you are interested in seeing behind the scenes, all of my painting reborns and my live streams and all of that good stuff, there's always a link below in the description if you'd like to join my channel membership, or you can click the blue join button next to subscribe. It is $1.99 a month, but for literally less than the price of a cup of coffee a month. There's so much in there and so much fun. So if you're interested in that, come on in and join up with the Pixie Squad, and then you'll see what I'm talking about, where I'm sharing, definitely all my mistakes as well as, just everything really. Which is so fun to have that space to, do that vlogging, I guess, and in my journey in the art, as well as everyone else that has joined up that is new to the art. And then we of course have more seasoned artists in there and collectors. I mean, we talk about all sorts of stuff. It's not just my journey in the art, because I started it, before that. But I'm just saying, I added that in there, and we've all been having a lot of fun with that. So anyway, but I will say again that this is not easy. Oh gosh, look at her. Oh my gosh. I don't think I want to put the pants on right now. I think I want to take some pictures, just like this. Oh my goodness. With the little flutter sleeves. Oh, she's so precious. I gotta pick her up for a minute. She's just one of those babies that it's like, oh my goodness. Hey, baby girl. That you, look at that beautiful hair. I know it's, I'm sure Chasity is like dying right now, like looking at the messy hair, but I am like all about the the natural mess of things, I guess, and curls and stuff. And I think her hair just looks so beautiful, just really natural, and girly, because she was like supposed to be a boy, but then, and isn't it crazy for me, because I just, I always lean towards boys. But I just kept seeing girl in this baby, and so far that's proving to be true. I'm very happy with her as my little, sleeping baby girl. The sound sculpt is just, I feel like this sculpt is just gonna be like one of those epic sculpts, that we all love so much. All right, so I have these socks. I think that might be too much purple because I'm going to do a sock, and I kind of like the natural color. What do you all think? I always ask you all. I really, let's see over here. Well, the purple doesn't, I mean, both match. Let me put the purple on for now. So, but yeah, what it's just, I really started getting scared, and I'm still scared because I got a ways to go on this baby that I'm working on. And at any point, I feel like I can just wind up screwing up royally. I still have to do like hands, soles of the feet, lips, um, blushing details. I mean, there's so many more ways I could definitely royally mess up that I'm like, you know, it's on my mind because I'm like, what if I can't, you know, paint like my favorite, what I'm really drawn to, which is, darker skinned babies. Um, like, I mean, I mean, I don't mean like, of course I can, anybody can, but I mean, what if I can't, you know, um, uh, paint a to where I'm like at least happy, like I am with the few babies, even the first baby that I painted, Sabian. I love him. I'm very happy with him, like surprisingly, but I am. But it's just, I feel like it's just more difficult to really figure things out and get it right. Um, so with the darker babies, so I'm worried. I really, really, really understand. Um, I mean, I did before, not that I didn't before, because I definitely got it, that it was, definitely more difficult, a lot, more work and all that to paint ethnic skin tones. But now it's like I really, really understand, because I think that there are artists that definitely, would like to put that extra, work in and everything, but are afraid, or just feel that they're not, it's not in their scope of, painting or whatever. But I don't know. It's just, it is just understandable, because I know, um, it's often talked about, and that, like, there's just not as many ethnic skin tone babies um, available, and good ones, from really good artists and stuff like that. It's like, oh my goodness. So I know personally, like, again, like, I just, this baby is so beautiful. It's for me and my taste and everything, it's not easy for myself to, um, find beautiful chocolate babies out there. So yeah, I'm really hoping, like, my style of painting is a little bit different. Uh, a little more raw, a little more, um, well, I guess you all will see, and you all have seen other babies that I've painted. And then also little Hollister, which is my second half pint. Um, I consider him like, I still consider him like an ethnic baby, like a mixed, baby, because he's a preemie and he wouldn't have all his pigment and everything anyway. And so I definitely look at him as not a Caucasian baby, as some sort of mix, but he's still not, he's still not like a black baby, and that's what I want to know that I can achieve. And that's what I want to, when I started painting the sculpt that I'm painting, I intended on painting that baby Caucasian. And whatever it was that struck me and led me to decide, I had some pictures of like real babies, some reference pictures, and I guess I was looking at the pictures and thinking that they reminded me of the sculpt, and I was like, oh, that would be look so, you know, beautiful. And you know, what made me think I could do it and actually go in that direction with a sculpt that I'm like planning on, it's gonna be like my main baby girl, because so open-eyed. It's like I've been wanting an open-eyed baby girl, and just had a dream of the you know, to have a girl with open eyes, but didn't know exactly what sculpt it would be. I don't know, it's like one of those things where I didn't have a specific vision until now that I had this sculpt and I started painting in that direction. And now I have a very clear vision of the baby that I've been dreaming up for a couple years now, because you all know how I am with girls. It's very, that's what I'm saying, like this baby here is special, because I could have kept this baby a boy just fine, and I absolutely adore this baby. It's just, look at there, what's not to, oh my gosh, I just could eat her up. But you know what I'm saying, like, so for a little girl to, like, for me to want, or for me to want the baby to be a girl, is gotta be something special. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I've been wanting to, you know, have my own, or just like I said, open-eyed, you know, to have like my dream baby, open-eyed baby girl, if that makes sense. So I definitely have my sleeper, so there'll be two precious little princesses. And of course I have preemies and stuff, but I'm talking about like this size baby girl where you can buy clothes and they're fun to dress and stuff. You're not going into like preemie clothes and things like that. Like a newborn to 3 months, 0 to 3 month size baby girl is what I'm talking about. All right, I said this was going to be short. It's not, but it was kind of short for me. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you go now and smash that subscribe button so that you never miss another video. Check out the description. Check out my channel membership. There's also a link in the description below to follow me on Instagram. So if you would like to see photos on Instagram of little Henréa Apolline and all the other babies in my collection, you can follow me there. And I hope everyone's weekend gets off to a great start. All right, everyone. God bless.